Hi, today I'm going to talk about the baby food diet. The baby food diet is to eat 14 jars of baby food plus a regular dinner every day. And the whole plan should last for 3 days. The diet claims to allow you to lose 1 pound a day, which is very tempting. Baby food in jars are foods that you puree like carrots, meats, and fruits, which are typical foods for feeding babies without teeth. Around 2010, there was rumor that actress Jennifer Aniston used this diet to keep a good body shape, and then this diet became very popular since that time. Baby food diet doesn't specify which type of baby food you can eat. The calorie of every jar can vary from 20 calories to more than 120 calories, depending on the type of the food. It doesn't limit on the food items and calories you eat for dinner. It also doesn't require you to do any physical activities, so it's a pretty simple diet plan. A sample plan would be something like this. You have 5 jars of baby food as breakfast, 5 jars of baby food as lunch, 2 jars of baby food as snacks, and 2 jars of baby food as evening snacks, plus a regular dinner. In total, there are 14 jars of baby food and a regular dinner. The major macronutrients are proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Under normal circumstances, proteins are broken down to smaller pieces in stomach by a kind of enzyme called pepsin. Then, when foods are in small intestine, proteins are clipped into amino acids and absorbed by cells in small intestine. Carbohydrates are made up of 3 simple sugars: glucose, fructose, and galactose. The digestion of carbohydrates starts from the mouth. When the food enters our mouth, our salivary glands secrete amylase, which cuts starch into smaller pieces. Same as proteins, in small intestine, starch are broken down to simple sugars. Then sugars are absorbed in small intestine. Fats are broken down to smaller droplets by bile salts. Then digestive enzyme processes fat molecule into 2 free fatty acids and a monoglyceride. And all of those processes happened in small intestine, and then those 2 free fatty acids and the monoglyceride are absorbed in small intestine afterwards. 3 macromolecules you eat are broken down to their building blocks during digestion and used as fuel for energy production. Through cellular respiration, glucose is used as a fuel to generate ATP, which is a currency of energy in your body. ATP is used to support the normal functioning of our body, such as muscle contraction for movements and digestion, nerve transmission for brain function, and so on. This weight loss method will make the metabolic rate lower, since the foods that you eat are very easy to digest because they are originally prepared for babies. Also, this diet doesn't require you to do any exercise, so metabolic rate won't be increased. This implies that you will only lose weight if your energy intake is also less than before. Baby food diet is pretty effective when you want to lose weight in short term, such as like in 1 week. The baby food doesn't contain any salt or flavor, so the bland taste of the food can prevent overeating and let you stop after only eating a small portion of food. So you will have less food and thus less calories intake every day. Moreover, baby food are mostly made up of fruits and vegetables, which are good for health. However, there are some shortcomings of this diet. There are not enough fiber in baby food since baby foods have been pureed. So also sodium is not enough. So the weight loss method might be from water retention, not fat. Second shortcoming is that the food doesn't have any flavor or salt, so normal people like me won't be able to have baby food for a long time, because they're not very delicious. Most people will feel unsatisfied and crave for something else. Third, baby foods are very expensive. In conclusion, you can apply baby food diet if you have a very important date or interview in 3 days. This diet will help you lose a few pounds in a short term. However, it's unrealistic to keep this diet for a long time. Thank you very much.